In this video, I will show you how to make this simple landscape with Neocolor II crayons. And at the same time, I will give you a warm welcome and introduction to the upcoming Neocolor II November or Neocolor November that is coming soon on my channel. As you know by now, Neocolor IIs are my absolute favorite or one of my absolute favorite mediums to use, and I just love to explore new ways to use them and new fun ways to explore how to make art and different style and different kinds of art that just challenges me to find some new styles or new ways to use these crayons. So in this video I will show you this very quick and kind of rough sketch that I did on one of my sketchbooks. This sketchbook is by Hahnemühle. It's their watercolor sketchbook, wonderful for Neocolor IIs. And at the same time, I want to walk you through what is coming and happening soon on my channel. So I hope that you will enjoy the kind of drawing and painting process while also perhaps hearing something exciting that might excite you a bit if you are a friend of Neocolor II crayons. First of all, I wanted to say that in this sketch I had a very different approach to my, I would say maybe usual style, especially if you've seen some of my previous videos where I've made more of these kind of very paint-like pastel colored birds, for example. This time I wanted to make a really quick sketch. It took me, I think, about 15 to 20 minutes to make this. And I mean, obviously it's not super quick, but it's quick on my terms. And I also wanted to see how I could challenge myself to use these crayons in a bit different way. So I'm not using any palette here. I'm very much using lots of water to create different impressions and also using the crayons quite boldly. And I really enjoyed the process. And this was a good introduction for myself and also a good introduction for you as my lovely viewers to the Neocolor November that I've decided to host on my channel. This is a thought that started to kind of take over my mind during the summer months when I explored my Neocolor IIs a bit more and when I realized that they are simply just one of my all-time favorite mediums. And I thought that what would be more fun than to dedicate a whole month into exploring and sharing all things Neocolor II. And that's what we will do. So during the upcoming 4 weeks or so, my channel will be dedicated purely to Neocolor crayons. And if you are a fan of my other tutorials, if you are more someone who enjoys colored pencils, mixed media, or watercolor, don't worry, those will kind of make a happy return on my channel then in December, but in November we will be focusing purely on Neocolors. And especially on Neocolor IIs, but I'm not saying that we wouldn't maybe see some hints of Neocolor I as well. And what this means in practice is that there will be 2 videos per week. The schedule I'm aiming for is the usual one, so 1 video on Monday and 1 video on Thursday. Of course, depending a bit where you are in the world, but this is kind of the Central European schedule, so we'll have 1 video on Monday and 1 on Thursday. I will also be sharing artworks and sketches like the one that you see here today, but also some tips and tricks and tutorials and sharing my favorites. As you know, I already have a few of my top 10 Neocolor crayon videos on my channel, but there's always room for more, I think, and also room to explore more fun techniques. I'm also planning to perhaps make a video where I compare different papers and how that also impacts of the style and kind of the outcome. So there are lots of ideas that are in my head, and I have a list that actually includes many more videos than just the perhaps approximately 8 to 10 videos that I plan to publish in November. But don't worry, if we don't have time to share all my ideas, there will of course be future Neocolor videos also after November. As said, I have a fairly good plan and I have already some videos in store for you, but if there is something special you'd like to see, if there is something Neocolor related that you'd be interested to hear my opinion or view or tips or whatever on, so please share in the comments below. I'd be very happy to include some of your wishes as well, as much as possible. I know that there are many Neocolor II fans out there. Many of you have shared how much you also love this medium, and I really hope that you are as excited as I am to dedicate the month of November to Neocolor IIs. One reason I feel that this is very appropriate is that where I live, November is extremely grey and dark. It's always like the darkest month there is, and it's grey and no color, usually lots of rain, and I think Neocolors just bring lots of joyful colorness, and I think Neocolor IIs, they just bring this color to my days. I love using these, and even though in this little sketch I'm still exploring and enjoying the really autumnal colors that are unfortunately no longer visible in the nature here where I live. But yeah, anyway, Neocolor IIs, they bring lots of color to my daily life, so that's also why I think November is the perfect month for Neocolors. I think I can promise that there will also be already perhaps some Christmas related videos. I think November is the time to start preparing slowly, even though we can still enjoy autumn before Christmas and winter months arrive, but I'm pretty confident there will be something Christmas related as well. But as said, if you have any special wishes, please share in the comments below, and I'll see what I can do, how I could incorporate them into the November schedule. As you can see with this sketch that I'm here currently working on in this video, I had just a lot of fun and I just let the creativity take over. I didn't plan ahead too much. I just wanted to layer. I wanted to see what I can create when I just kind of let go of being too controlling over my art, but just wanted to enjoy the Neocolors, the waxiness, and also how wonderfully bright they are and how easily they activate. And this paper can handle these really well. So paper really makes all the difference when using Neocolor II crayons. I enjoyed this process so much that I'm now planning and hoping to make many other quick rough sketches like this. I just think this was super relaxing and something that you can quickly make and kind of just add a bit of room for art in your busy schedule. So I hope that you enjoyed watching this rather quick and loose sketching process. And I hope that you are as excited about the upcoming Neocolor November as I am. I'm sure we will have lots of fun, and if you are someone who enjoys Neocolor IIs, I think this is the channel to be during November. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon during Neocolor II November. It's next Monday that we'll kick it off. So with this preview, I want to warmly welcome you. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel and perhaps even putting on the notifications so that you will know at once when the first Neocolor November video pops your feed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.